Next up, at UFC 323, we have the co-main event of the evening. We have the flyweight title on the line. We have Alexandre Pantoja taking on Joshua Van. Alexandre Pantoja, 30-5 in his career, 5-0 in his last 5 on a nice 8-fight win streak, taking on Josh Van, 15-2 in his career, 5-0 in his last 5 on a 5-fight win streak. We all know who Pantoja is. He's going to come forward, he'll box you up a little bit, and he's going to grind, and then grind, and then grind. He's got that old man strength. He's got great takedowns, phenomenal control, and on the ground, he will finish you. He can get into a dogfight. He's got plenty of cardio. He'll push forward no matter what, and he just beat the piss out of Kai Kara-France despite being screamed at the weigh-ins. He's taking on Joshua Van, a young kid with clean boxing and composure of a veteran. Joshua Van burst onto the scene against Zhalgas Zhumagulov on short notice, where he had incredible composure, defended a bunch of takedowns, let his hands go. Since then, he's looked very good in basically every fight. Charles Johnson did knock him stupid in the 3rd round of that fight, but outside of that, he's fought a bunch of different guys, including wrestlers. Joshua Van just beat Brandon Royval in a fight where they set the all-time significant strike record, and that earned him this title fight. This is a good fight. And I think Joshua Van's a very good fighter, and I do think he loses here, but I think he earns himself another title shot. I don't think this is like a flash in the pan. He loses and he never does anything again. I think he loses this fight because it's a little too much too soon, and then we will see him in another title fight, potentially a future world champion. Joshua Van's got great pocket boxing. He's got an incredible chin. He doesn't even like swell or get red or bleed, and that will suit him well. But right now, Alexandre Pantoja is too good. He has too much experience. If Cody Durden's taking you down a handful of times, Alexandre Pantoja is going to do whatever the hell he wants. It's just that simple. I think Pantoja comes forward, gets the takedowns, holds him down, potentially even submits him here. I love Pantoja's composure, but I think this is literally too much too soon. Pantoja's the pick, and I am shocked that these are the odds. What do you think, Jacob?
Yeah, the odds are definitely a talking point, because somebody also, I think, tweeted me and was like, why isn't Pantoja minus 500? So I started looking at Pantoja fight odds in the past, and this is the second, or I think the highest opening odds he's had versus anybody. You're looking at Kai Kara-France, he only opened minus 215. Asakura, he opened minus 235. Steve Erceg, he opened minus 250. Brandon Royval minus 250. Brandon Moreno, he opened as a fucking dog. I think the second time, plus 144. Alex Perez was minus 275. So you got Joshua Van, he opened at minus 270. So while it doesn't seem like, why isn't Pantoja like minus 500? He's still opening as a pretty big favorite, compared to what he is, versus other people as well. So
he's just always disrespected.
Yeah, I would say it's more about the smaller guys are just always so good. You don't see a ton of finishes in the smaller division, even though Pantoja does get finishes, and they're just always so skilled. I think it's more of a skill thing why you're not seeing, because I think the respect to Joshua Van is warranted. Plus 100. I think it should probably be like a plus 250, plus 300. Pantoja can definitely look like a minus 500, minus 600 favorite. But Joshua Van has shown enough. Joshua Van has shown enough that he is he got knocked out by Charles Johnson, but he can box. He knows how to wrestle. He's a tough guy. He's got cardio. People are saying that the fight extends, it could be trouble for Pantoja. I'm willing to look. Pantoja's just such a fucking bulldog. He's such a bully. He's going to be head and shoulders above Joshua Van in the grappling game. If you listen to Joshua Van this week, I don't know if he's just bullshitting or whatever. He said, I don't have it. We're not game planning for Pantoja. I'm just going to go in. I'm just going to win the fight. I'm going to figure it out while I get there. You can't really game plan or this and that. I will say, I love, and I've talked about Joshua Van in the past, I love his confidence. The guy on the embedded, the last episode is watching himself on the treadmill. He looks at the camera. He's like, I love watching myself. Joshua Van's a fun dude. He's a confident dude, but he just shouldn't be on this level. If he wins, it's going to be, in my opinion, a much bigger surprise than a plus 200 dog, because I would price Pantoja minus 400, minus 500 in this matchup. The submission bet, I put it on Twitter when it went live on BetOnline, plus 275 is what it opened. I think it's like plus 105 now for Pantoja. I know everyone is chasing that submission bet. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Pantoja's got good striking as well. He can throw some hot shit sometimes. Good kicks, all that stuff. And if the fight extends, I picked Brandon Moreno against Pantoja for the same reason people are picking Joshua Van. I said he can withstand the nonsense, and then he's just going to take over. Pantoja's going to slow down. And then I watched this guy Pantoja like a man possessed, just dogging these fucking takedowns. I mean, Ty just fucking dragging. And if he's doing that to a guy like Brandon Moreno in 3-4-5, Joshua, this whole Pantoja at the second round, I'd be worried. The guy just fucking, he's a man possessed in there, man. He's called the cannibal for a reason. He comes out the fucking mini-min, 50 Cent. That dude's built fucking different. It's no disrespect to Joshua. Pantoja just should be on another level. I got all sorts of money on him, and I'm willing to look stupid if he doesn't get it done. It is what it is.
Yeah, we're completely aligned on that pick, and it's going to be interesting. Let's say he does run through Josh Van. It's going to be interesting because, like, Demetrius Johnson is known as the GOAT. As he should. Like, if you look at the stats are insane. Nobody will ever have the amount of title defense. Like, that'll just never happen. It just won't. But he fought a different level of competition. The people he was fighting are just, some of them were just not good. Some were good, but a giant portion of them were just not very good. It was a new weight class. It was the little guys. It wasn't established yet. Now Alexandre Pantoja is fighting in a more established 125-pound division and is running through people, finding finishes. They have to bring people in from other organizations. He's finishing them. It's crazy what Pantoja's doing in there. And if he runs through Josh Van, it's like he beat young prospects. He's beating old vets. He's beating everybody. He's beating everybody, and he should be in that conversation.
Yeah, and against some guys, like the whole, like you said, Cody Durden is taking him down. But against a guy like Cody Durden, you can just kind of have that, I'll just get up. Like, I'll just fucking, and that's kind of what it was. Like, he knows how to get up. He's an athlete. He's strong. He knows how to dig up. When Pantoja gets on, people just don't get up, man. They just, dude, he flows on him. He gets the back. It's like just a different level than anything that Joshua Van could ever prepare for. Like, even if you have good, like, you can't prepare for it. And maybe he's able to get it done and whatever, but the grappling pressure that Pantoja can bring, and he's not all grappling. Like, he can strike, he can get in your face, he can throw good kicks. Like, he just mixes it. He's just so good, man. He's so good.
Yeah, I'm on the Pantoja side. I think he gets it done. I appreciate the value we're getting here with this line. Josh Van, like I said, I think he's good, and I think he will end up back here at some point. This is just too much too soon. If you want to check out the artificial intelligence, what that has to say, if you want to run this fight through the fight simulator and see what it thinks the outputs are, so you can go ahead and bet on takedowns or strike lines, go to WeWantPicks.com, click Become a Member at the top. It's freaking $10. You'll unlock all of it instantly. No upsell, no cross-sell. Every single thing we offer is unlocked with one click.